What are you doing?
I'm getting a picture for the
Picture.
program.
For people that don't know, we're outside Starbucks right now. That's our kind of local to kind of get our Starbucks. Our thing is every Sunday evening around 6 o'clock we come over to Starbucks and we get a hot chocolate. And what did you get?
Gosh, that's a very bad picture. A tall salted caramel hot chocolate with no whipped cream.
Lovely. And I got the classic hot chocolate, so that's no whipped cream, brown sugar. Yeah, I don't mind brown sugar. I remember when I used to get brown sugar in Starbucks when they didn't have any white sugar, I was kind of wary about it. And you were saying it's grand, it's the same thing. And she's still here right now trying to get a photo.
The lighting.
Come on now, these people are waiting here, waiting for our videos, our stories, and to present the podcast. And you're there Instagramming.
I'm trying to get the logo. There we go. Kind of
The
something like that.
You're not gonna get the logo.
There we go.
I
just need to hold.
I'm telling you now, lads. She needs to be sacked.
I need to hold.
Come here.
Can I do this?
Yes, of course you can. Now, she has her cup on the car and she's holding the car, so she's trying to take a photo because she's old.
Because I need two hands on the phone to try and get it focused.
Because her hands are too small.
And then the Christmas cup.
This has been 1 minute and 22 seconds and we haven't even started yet.
But you have to get the Christmas cups when you get the Christmas cups from Starbucks.
Right, well, hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the Alright podcast. Remember, it's not the best podcast, it's not the worst podcast, it's just an alright podcast. You're supposed to say that with me. An alright podcast. Well done. Now, so for this week, what did we just finish doing? That took us all day.
We started this project at around, I'm going to say 1 o'clock today.
About 1 o'clock, yeah.
And it's 6 o'clock now and it's still going on.
It's still happening.
Yeah.
And what we're talking about is that we've seen a lot of people starting to decorate their windows and with paint, isn't it? You get paint and you decorate
your windows.
You paint your windows.
To have little Christmas figures and Christmas designs on your windows.
Now, when we're recording this podcast, it's the 15th of November right now. I hope I said November right. It didn't sound like I said November right. But anyway, 15th of November. Right now. And everybody's putting up our trees. Did you see on Facebook and Instagram? Everybody's giving in. But I think it's because this pandemic.
I think so. People just want to try and have some festive cheer in their life and have something merry and bright.
Halloween didn't do that though for people.
No.
Halloween was really dull this year as well.
That's because it was a different kind of Halloween. It wasn't your traditional everyone goes out to do trick or treating.
Yeah, no one was allowed. No one could go out. And that was really shit, wasn't it? It was really bad. Like
it was for the kids, I suppose. I suppose it doesn't really affect adults as much because we don't really do much on Halloween anyways.
But if you have young kids, like we don't, me and you, we don't have kids of our own or anything. So it's just us, and I'm 25, you're 24. So we don't really have kids we can bring around. I have a niece that's only one. She only turned one a few days ago, so that was exciting. But she's only one, so we can't really bring her trick or treating until she's about 3, really, isn't it? You can't really do stuff until they're about 3.
This hot chocolate is very nice. I just had my first sip.
Is it really? Is it nice?
It's like you're biting into a bar of chocolate, but that has the caramel.
Yeah.
And when you pull the caramel string, that's the first taste you get when you take a sip. Do you want to taste it?
No, I don't want to taste it.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm not a fan. I'd like me classic hot chocolate. It's burning the hands off me because I didn't get cardboard.
I think this is better than the normal hot chocolate.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Jesus,
I have to say.
Is it?
No,
I don't want. No, come here now. Come on now. We're in the podcast now. We're alright. But Christmas this year is going to be different, and I think it's going to be a good thing. Do you think so?
I think it'll bring people, like, obviously we, like, whatever the restrictions are, but people will still want to spend time with family because I think after this year people realise how important family is.
Yeah. And
when it comes to it at the end of the day, family and the people you care about are the really most important thing.
They actually are.
Like,
now there is a lot of people out there that don't think that, but
no, but it's not like when you wake up on Christmas, it's not about all the presents. Like, obviously it is.
The majority is when you're a kid.
Yeah, but it's about like all the presents and the food and all that kind of stuff. But it's about spending time with family and the people that you care about.
I could say both for different. I could say when you're a kid, you don't really think about family and stuff like that.
No, when you're a kid,
it's more
you just want the
presents. But as you get older, around our age, you start appreciating more the family of it. And I remember when I used to go downstairs, right? I'm going to tell you this story now. I remember this is going to be a bad story, but it's a story nonetheless. It's funny. Some people think it's funny. Some people think, Jesus Christ, that was terrible. So me and my brother, the second oldest, we already mentioned his name this podcast, didn't we, before?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, we'll just Ryan. Ryan doesn't mind me saying his name. So me and my brother Ryan, it was our sister Leanne's or Carl's first Christmas, and
So how old would you have been?
we would have been probably not teenagers. We would have been about 10, probably.
9?
Probably.
Because there's a 9-year age gap.
Yeah, about 9 or 10.
8 and 9.
Yeah, 8 and 9.
7 and
So,
9.
yeah, more like that, right? We'll just say 10, 9 or 10, right?
Right.
And we were so excited to go down and open our presents. Me and Ryan went down on Christmas morning. On Carl, or I think Leanna Carl's first Christmas. I think it was Carl's because he's the baby. It was Carl's first Christmas. And we opened up all the presents. Not only ours, we opened up Adam's, we opened up Leanne's, and we opened up Carl's. There you go. We opened up every...
Why did you do it though?
I don't know. We were just kids.
Did you know that there was different piles, or did you think
we
it was
did,
all for
and
you?
we just wanted to see what everybody else got.
Oh.
And we opened up everything, and we ruined Carol's first Christmas. And I remember we got grounded for an hour on Christmas, and we didn't think that could happen.
Did your parents try to like rewrap it so that they could open it up
No.
themselves, or did they just
No.
like that was it?
They were like,
No
right, you ruined it.
coming back
You
from that.
wrecked it. Got upstairs, the boat are grounded for Christmas, and we were like, you can't ground us on Christmas. It's Christmas, and it doesn't matter. Next year you're getting coal. And I remember us crying, walking upstairs, going, this is stupid. And then we wanted our PlayStation, and we go, can we bring our PlayStation up and play it? And they're like, no, you're not getting nothing. We're bringing it all back to Santi now. And we were like, no! Like, we were crying, like, it was funny. But yeah, Christmas in my house was real good because there was 5 of us. So when we were growing up, Christmas is kind of not dead now, but it's kind of done and over now in our house.
Gone.
The magic's gone. So as I was saying before I went into all this story kind of telling, is that the most thing I look forward for Christmas is the dinner.
Yeah.
And you have gone, you're alright saying?
Yeah, I don't care.
Alright, so you're gone vegan?
No, vegetarian.
Vegetarian.
You always
What
get
is
this
wrong
wrong.
with me? You're gone vegetarian.
Yeah.
So you can't. This will be your fourth. You went last year. So me and you, when we were in my old house last year, we had a big
Christmas dinner. Yeah.
fucking Christmas dinner. We had
the
a
ham.
big. I feel like this podcast should be released around Christmas, but we'll talk about more about Christmas then. But we had a big turkey and ham, and we had.
No, we just had ham.
Oh, sorry, we had ham and we had
mashed
buds,
roast buds,
oh,
stuffing,
we couldn't even finish it. And we got the table, and we pushed it, we moved it around, and we put it in front of the telly. And what were we watching? We were watching
Home Alone 2.
Oh God,
Yeah.
Lost New York.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great, isn't it? And I understand, like, I can understand people like different things, like holidays and stuff, but I don't care. I'll always like Christmas, and it doesn't matter how old I get, I will enjoy Christmas.
Yeah.
And I know that when we start having kids, it's only going to get better again.
Yeah, because I think the magic comes with kids around Christmas time, because they're the ones getting hyped up and excited about Santa and the magic and the reindeers and everything. Like, you see the magic through their eyes. So I think now that like we're older, obviously, and we don't have young kids in either of our houses.
We have
Ellie, but she's not old enough to understand it yet. But when you have kids, I think the magic kind of comes back for you.
It does. And the thing about this year is, as I was saying, this year it's going to be different, but good different.
Yeah.
You don't have to invite the relatives that you don't really like, because you can only have certain people in your house. So you can go, oh sorry, I'll have to bring these people around instead of them, and you can't feel bad for it. You get me? You can do that as well. So that's a bonus.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone, I don't care if they listen to this podcast or not. Like, I do appreciate them listening, but if any of my family listen to this, there's not one person in my family that I dislike, and I have to be honest with that. I don't know. I feel like I should have one person.
Are you sure? Because you always say there's one person in particular that you don't like.
I don't know. I don't think so.
One of your siblings. And you always say you don't like them. I don't want to say
No,
names.
but I don't really. That's just probably when I'm annoyed or upset or something. Really. That's about it. But when I sit back and genuinely think about it, there's no one.
Yeah.
There's no one that I dislike. Like, if they came around to the house, I'd go, oh, Merry Christmas, how's it going?
Yeah.
Or, Merry Xmas. Like,
you're not a Scrooge.
Yeah, I'm not a Scrooge. And I remember when we were younger as well, we'd go around Christmas caroling.
Did he?
Yeah, we went around Christmas
Oh,
caroling.
like all 5 of you?
It'd be me, Ryan, Christopher, maybe Ross sometimes as well.
Would you get money for it?
Oh yeah, you'd
Oh.
walk around and we'd go around to the estate and they'd open the door and we go, "We wish you a Merry Christmas," and then sometimes all you hear is the door open and we go, "We wish you," and they go, "No, sorry," boom, and they shut the door in your face.
Oh.
And you're only a kid.
And did you have music with you, or was it just singing?
No, just us singing a cappella.
Yeah.
A cappella. And I remember, this is no lie whatsoever, I remember Ryan and Christopher went around and goes, "I'm not going because this is like a load of shite.
Yeah.
We're not going to get any money," because people kept shutting the door on
Yeah.
us. And I realised later on in life that was me. That probably didn't get us the money.
Why?
Because probably they were singing lovely and I was like, "We wish you." Do you know what I mean?
No. When you're singing in a group of a couple of people, you don't really hear one person in particular. You just hear the group singing.
Yeah, that's true. But Ryan and Christopher went back out. 2 hours later, this is no joke. Guess how much they came back with? Yes,
€50,
more.
100
€100 and two.
each, or altogether?
€100 and two. €102 probably, and
Altogether.
75 cents. I don't know. Something around the
Did
cents.
they go around to different houses?
They went
or
around
something?
different. They didn't
Yeah.
go to this area. They went over to different areas
Yeah.
and sang.
Yeah.
And they were all getting like fivers and stuff and all. And some fella gave them like €10. And
Was
stuff.
this like before Christmas or after Christmas?
No, this was before Christmas. This was in December. And I think that magic has lost now as well.
Yeah.
If kids go around nowadays, especially around my area, and try to sing, people will not open their doors to them.
We've never had people like Christmas carolers coming around to our house. Or
That's
we'd
so
never
sad.
go out and do that.
But
kind of stuff.
if we move into an estate or something,
it's probably more
we're going
common in
to
an
you're going to
estate.
experience in that.
Yeah.
If you move into an estate, it's more community really.
Yeah.
But right now with COVID and stuff, it's not that like that this year.
Yeah.
And yeah, the reason why we're talking about kind of Christmas and stuff now is because people are putting up their tree and putting up their oak, and we actually Starbucks is doing the Christmas cups and they're lovely. I think
They're
really
really nice this year.
I actually even had them.
Do you want to talk about the other cups we got in Starbucks?
Well, you can, because I've been talking now for a good 12 minutes, so you take
wanna
it over
sip
here.
your hot
I want to
chocolate?
sip on my hot chocolate before it goes cold, so go on.
Right, so Starbucks released new merch, kind of Christmas themed merch.
New.
New merch. Why now? We have a discount code, I wish.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? We got free
imagine having
Starbucks.
a Starbucks discount code.
A black card where
Yeah.
you just get everything for free. I'll get all the paninis in the world of ham and cheese paninis.
And we wouldn't run out of paninis ever again.
No, we would
Every
never.
time we go up to the machine, I was like, "Oh, can we have a panini?" I was like, "Sorry, we don't have any."
And I go, alright.
Alright.
Right, come on, anyway.
Anyways, they released these new reusable merch because, reusable is way better for the environment, eco-friendly and all that. So I purchased the cold cup, as it's called. So it's a cup with straw, as you'd see in like a frappuccino kind of drink. But it's gold, and they're kind of like diamonds, but they're covered in the cup. So when you feel it, it's like a kind of diamondy, rough texture.
Kind of put it up to the phone there and I'll scrape it. So, maybe you can kind of picture that. Like, there is going to be a picture on screen, hopefully.
Yeah.
If I'm not lazy in the editing, if there's not, I'm sorry, but if I don't get lazy, I'll put a picture. There should be a picture up right now on the screen.
But I really enjoy drinking out of it. I just feel like I'm drinking a gold drink when you drink out of it. And you like the feel of it as well, don't you?
It is a nice feeling, and it's the type of material,
kinda
if you
like-
had an itchy back, you could
Yeah,
scratch
it's
somewhere.
like a back massager kind of material.
Yeah, it's like it literally rolls in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And anyways, the other cup then that we got was a green cup.
Oh my god.
So these are they're standard kind of reusable hot cups that you take the white lid off, but it's green on the outside, and then what happens?
Right, so we thought it was a filter on Instagram, and it wasn't. It turned out to be fucking real. And if I was you and you like them, I don't like that type of material and drinking out that type of material. I don't know why. I just don't like it. I feel like it's real. Like I get sick or something. Like I feel sick when it's
But
just
you
weird.
just
It makes
don't
me
like
gag.
different textures.
I don't like that texture. So this green cup, you put in your hot water, and from the bottom right to the top, it goes from green to really red colour. It changes the whole
Cup
colour.
changes colour.
But it looks like it's boiling water.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. It looks
Yeah.
like boiling water. And I remember when we first done it, we were in the kitchen, and it was only yesterday,
Yeah,
was it?
yeah.
So on the 14th of
Because
November.
I seen it on Instagram and I didn't know it was real. I thought it was a filter. And you tried it out then, so you put hot water into the cup.
And you should have heard the scream out of Nicola. One minute I was like, all right, look, and then it changed. It goes, oh, it's changing. And all you hear is, oh my god, it's doing it!
I wasn't that crazy.
Nicola, you screamed. And I should know because I almost went deaf.
No,
Yes.
no. Now you're
I vouch.
over-exaggerating.
No. I vouch for that.
No,
Anyone, please try to believe me because she literally almost deafened me.
no. That's a lie.
Bollocks. Bollocks to that. That's a lie. Excuse me. Excuse
So.
me. Yeah.
Hmm.
So that was your Starbucks review, is
Yeah,
it?
there are cup stories. Very excited about our cup.
I think every week you should review something new, and not tell me, and then see do we get excited over or not, or is I have questions to ask.
Find something new to try
Right.
and try it out.
Nicholas searching for Nicola or something.
I'm lost.
I'm lost. I need to be found. Yeah. But I do want to say as well is that my short film Widespread, last week we had Carl on, my brother, to talk about more of that, and I hope you did enjoy that episode, and we said that was finished, but sadly now, after looking back after final cut, we have to add in a few more clips in order to make sense. And I remember watching the clip. It was at 1 o'clock in the morning. It was sent to me 12:30, 1 o'clock, and I sat there and I watched it at 2 o'clock with my dad and David, and I swear to God, after watching it, because of all the hard work and the effort that we put into it, and we put a bit of money into it as well, I felt a bit sick. I felt sick in my stomach because I thought I had it all done. I was so proud, and there's just something in it that didn't make sense, so I have to film them parts now in order for the storyline to make sense.
It didn't turn out the way you thought it was.
Exactly.
Is it?
Exactly. It didn't turn out the way I needed to, and we're going back out now on the 5th of December and filming them last clips and putting them, and the editor has to do it. Sadly, we couldn't put it into the Dublin International Film Festival because it wasn't there on time. But the good news is there's so many other different film festivals.
Yeah.
And we're not just going to put it up on YouTube straight away.
And that's the thing. There's no point in rushing trying to get it all done, and if you're not happy with it, and then just sending it off because, that's the deadline. Like, if you're not happy with it, wait until you get finished and you're fully happy with it, and then you can always submit it in next year and loads more.
Well, the good news is that we do have one of our films going into the Dublin International Film Festival, but we have to wait to see if it gets selected.
Yeah.
Now, I showed my cousin Lizzie that, and she said it was really good. She literally looked at it and she said, that looks like that could be an ad on telly.
Yeah.
The quality, the way it is, the way the story goes,
Yeah.
that's really good. Now, an ad on television has to be a minute.
Yeah.
This Christmas is 2 minutes. And then there's a minute of fucking credits.
Yeah. But you could reduce it down, like.
We could reduce the
full
credits.
version, and then you could have like an ad version of it.
We could do that and see if anyone would pick it up. Virgin Media, and that's another thing as well. I'm trying to get another short film called My Little Secret noticed by Virgin Media, so I have to do a proposal. And I think I mentioned that already in the last one or so I don't really want to talk about it anymore. But yeah, either in that, good news as well. I was asked to be in someone's short film and star in it, and I'm kind of nervous because everything I've done my own, and I could improv it, and I kind of knew my own story because I've written it. It's hard for me to memorize scripts. It's hard for me to learn dialogue.
You're learning someone else's script.
Exactly.
And it's not yours, so you don't know
how to go
the
about it.
character is going to be or what he's going to be like.
But I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
It's a new way of getting yourself involved in the whole acting side of it, and being an actor, and like, right, if I'm directing something now, I know what the actor is going to be like because you've been through that. Yeah,
that's true. And luckily enough, I'm not going to be going on set with a lot of strangers, because Greg Young, he's going to be working alongside me. He's going to be, I can't give away his character or something. He's going to be working beside me. I'm the main character. Greg's plays a very important part as well in the short film, and I'm excited to do it, and I'm excited to work beside him because he is a good actor. He's very good at playing the kind of them tough roles and stuff.
Yeah.
And the way he's going to play this character, I know he's going to do it He's going to do it well.
Yeah. And
hopefully this short film turns out well and it looks good, that we can enter in the film festivals. And because I want to start up a show, I have a show reel. And if for people who don't know what a show reel is, it's basically an actor's show reel is 2 minutes of work that you've done or things that you've been in, and it's your best parts or bits, best parts and bits. And a friend of mine, Bobby Calloway, he put my best parts together for me, and I really appreciate him doing that. It kind of helped me because I want to start getting into acting as well, a bit. I don't want to go mad about it. Do you get me? I don't want to go mad. I don't want to like dedicate myself to that because
You just want to have.
at the end of the day, I want to be a writer. I want to be a director.
Yeah.
A cinematographer.
Yeah.
I want to get films out there and I want to get acting, and I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
But it is interesting to dive into the acting side and experience where they're coming from. Maybe I can understand actors more when I'm on set with them.
Yeah.
You know, the reason why I'm doing the cinematography course is so I know the ins and outs of a camera and lighting. I'd love to go and do the 2-year course, but if I don't, I'm not going to be upset about it if I fail. Because if I have that knowledge, I can take that knowledge with me and I can do that. So. But yeah, Nicola, have you been, I want to ask you this question as well, actually. Have you been thinking anything else? Like, is there any courses that you'd love to do or like to do? Don't take all day. Oh, no, take all day now. It's okay. The fans are just listening. Yeah.
Not off the top of my head. I don't really have.
Is there nothing you'd like to get into? Because you think courses are important to do?
Yeah, courses are important to do to get like the basic level of knowledge on the topic, and then it's up to you to get out there and get the experience and to get to like learn what like put. I can't think of the word.
Yeah.
Like do what you learn in practice or whatever.
Okay.
Like whatever you learn, do it in real life.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's good. I wanted to be I wanted to do a barbering course because to learn how to cut people's hair, and on the side you can make money on that, but also you can oh my god, hold on, I just seen that. What? Is that a Starbucks employee went over to Burger King, grabbed Burger King and gone back into Starbucks?
Yeah, probably for their lunch.
Madness. They're friends and they're best friends. They have to be. Would you work in Starbucks? I know we're going off topic of this course and they're very important. And anybody that's doing a course out there, fair play to you. But come here, would you work in Starbucks?
Yeah, I'd like it. I said this to you before. I'd like to know, like I don't drink coffee or anything like that, but I think it's nice to learn how to make all the different drinks. I think it'd be fun. Like
I'd shit myself doing it, and the reason why is because if I get an order wrong, and a lot of people that get Starbucks, people can kind of agree with me. Everybody likes Starbucks, but like a lot of people that are snobby fuckers. Oh, I am a businessman and I need my coffee to go because I'm in the late for a business meeting.
People that order Starbucks.
Oh yes.
Not the workers.
Oh no.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, you can get a lot of fucking Karens.
People just want their coffee and they want it now. That's the whole thing about coffee. Is like, I need my fix of coffee to get me through the day. Yeah.
We know someone that needs their coffee every day, don't we?
Yeah.
A certain boy, a certain hobbit man. He needs his coffee. He doesn't get his coffee. He's a cranky motherfucker.
See that green poster over there in the middle? What is that?
That is a snow globe. It
has the drinks inside it.
It's just a display. Now, for people that are wondering, we're literally looking into a glass door and windows, big huge ones, of the monitor that's on the wall behind the till, and we're looking at all the different drinks. And yeah, it was a bit mad. What do you think about these podcasts so far, Nicola? Do you think we should change thumbnails and stuff? We need to ask people questions as well. Let us know what you think of the podcast so far. But what about you?
Yeah, we could do like kind of a feedback section where people text us in questions, or we can ask for a certain topic or something, and then we get all the feedback and then we talk about it in the next podcast.
I think so. Because it is handy, and we're looking to get on guests soon. Probably in December. Through the phone or through Zoom or something, we can screen record on that. Then, do you get me? Or get them for 10 minutes. We're looking for 10-minute podcasts or 10-minute interviews on the podcast.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to aim to get these podcasts kind of 30 minutes, or less. Do you get me? So it's not hard to do. I could talk here for fucking ages. It does fly by. It's like almost like 24 minutes anyway. So.
When I listen to the Hot Dog is a Sandwich podcast, that's one I'm listening to now on Spotify, and they do like opinions or like casseroles. That's their little segment they do, and they get people to text in on Twitter or Instagram, whatever, using the hashtag, and they ask them weird opinions about food because their podcast is about food. So we could do something like that, like give us a hashtag and then people use that to ask us questions.
We need to build a fan base.
Yeah.
It'd be a good fan base. I think we're all right now, and we're only starting back off. I had a good alright fan base for a while.
Yeah.
was getting
You
100 to
had-
200
yeah.
views, and I didn't even have that many subscribers, and you know it was good, but then I went off for a while, and I kind of have to build that back up
Yeah.
now. And it's people like that are watching right now, people like you that are helping us get back into it. And even though this is just audio for the moment, I'd like to, down the line, like to do in a room with a table and microphones again and stuff, and literally get cameras and stuff and
Yeah.
all, because it'd be so handy. But the likes of college, I have to make a 3-minute short film in college in January. I have my own short film, my next short film, The Hitmen, that I have to do with a 30 people cast. And then we have to do our first feature film in May, June and July.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can do it. We have a lot going on.
Yeah. We need to get
I have
started.
exams,
Yeah.
I have assignments to do.
Yeah.
So we need a lot of people behind the scenes to kind of help around that as well.
And that's what we have. We have our production team, the Dream Factory Productions.
And they're doing well. They're doing good. It's just giving people jobs
We
to
just
do
need
to
to
get work upon.
get those jobs like sorted out and
Yeah.
divided out.
Well, I think this week's episode was good. The
You know what I just realised? On the Starbucks Christmas cups, that's actually the crown. Look on the woman, right?
Yeah.
That's actually her crown.
Oh, it is.
And look at this part here is like her little wing.
Oh, it is.
What is the Starbucks woman? Is she a mermaid?
No, I think she's signed for. I don't know.
She
What
looks
is
like
she?
a mermaid.
Look
And then
look it
that's
up there. Look it up
that's
there
her
on
little-
your phone.
Look at
Nicola's
her
gonna
little
look it up.
flippers.
If
coming
you
around
ever
the
seen the
side.
Starbucks logo, I'm pretty sure most of you have who's listening right now. But we're gonna look up the meaning or the woman, who's the woman in Starbucks, and Nicola's gonna read it out here and see what the meaning of the Starbucks woman is. What did you type in there?
I'm just waiting. I don't have.
Is your data gone?
No, it's not gone. It's just not coming up.
Oh Jesus, it's probably top secret.
Oh wait, here it is.
Here we go.
Oh, so the Starbucks woman, she's called the Siren,
Oh,
right? From its small beginnings in 1971, the Starbucks logo. I told you, the Starbucks logo design has always been a two-tailed mermaid. I told you.
oh shit.
These days, we call her by her proper name, the Siren, even though the newest logo design doesn't explicitly show that she has two tails. So, she's a mermaid.
How did you know that by looking at
Because
that?
it looks like a mermaid. Look, she has the long, flowy, curly hair, and then look, her tails are coming up at the side.
Well done. That's good spotting. That's
Let's
very good
see
spotting.
now. Oh.
Come on now. Come on now. People are listening.
Sorry. Starbucks knows that these two stripy designs on the side of her face are in fact her twin tails, and that the green woman is most definitely a siren. Other than the obvious siren call illusion, why else would a coffee company start out with the sea beast as their logo? So is she calling people to come get their coffee?
Oh.
Like she's a siren call.
Oh, so people, yeah. No wonder. It's all got to do with Illuminati.
Terry Heckler, he is the original sketch artist for the logo. He wanted to go with a nautical theme because of the nautical themed name Starbuck. Starbuck is the first mate in Moby Dick.
The film. Jesus, Starbuck. It's called Starbucks.
Yeah.
That's mad. So there you go. Exclusive news here first. The mermaid on the Starbucks logo is a mermaid with two tails, and she's giving out her calling for everybody to come and get the Starbucks.
Yeah, look at that. This is the evolution. So look, you have a brown logo, and look, she's actually a mermaid, and you can see her two boobies. And
Two
her-
boobies.
Yeah, look
Oh
at her two
Jesus, you
boobies.
can't see her
And her
boobies.
two tails coming out. And then look, she still has, but she has her belly button and her two tails. Now she's just cropped to the top.
Crop to the top.
So they got rid of her boobies.
And these were made. The first one was made in 1971, then 1987, then the third design was 1992, the fourth design was 2011,
And it's the same.
and it's the same now. So we have this
But look at-
sign.
Look at this. They all say Starbucks coffee, but the first one says Starbucks coffee, tea, and spices.
Oh, what would you rather?
Oh.
Spices or? Would you rather that logo or the other?
I like the logo that's there now.
Yeah, it's more modern.
It's unique.
Modern. That one back then looks
So
like an old
why
one.
are we buying coffee from a fish?
Because she's casted a spell on us. She probably
Ah,
put
she's
something
given
in
us
it.
the siren
That's a little
call.
ingredient. Yeah.
That's cool now, isn't it?
Every week Nicola will get something new and
Fun
give us
fact.
a little fun fact. Yeah, so guys, thanks very much for tuning into another episode of the Alright Podcast. Remember, this is the best podcast, but it's not the worst podcast. Just
An Alright podcast.
Yeah, so Nicola, thanks again for coming on and
Thank
hosting
you.
it. And yeah, guys, thanks for listening. Tune in next week when we have guest on Oprah and no, imagine. Hi Oprah. And yeah,
You get a car. You get a car.
you get a Starbucks. You get a Starbucks. We all get a Starbucks. Yeah, but thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.